you guys? It's your boy Fabe. I'm back again with a brand new episode. I'm sorry for the time that I took off, but it was much needed. I know I always apologize for taking the time off. It's because we were working on a new show, which is Fabian and Friends, which I want all of you to check out. Make sure you check out Fabian and Friends. My first guest was the one and only Beyonce. No, it's my good friend, Kicking It with Ivy. I want you all to check out her page. She's amazing. And I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart for even taking the time out to collaborate with me, because she didn't have to do that. But she supports her friend and I support my friends, and that's what we are here to do. Support your friends at the end of the day. It's free, everyone. But I want you guys to share this video with whoever you think that needs it. And I want you guys to go check out Kicking It with Ivy. Make sure you guys send her all the love you can. But we about to get into this video, and let's get into this. This week's episode is something that I currently had to study more, because I was so stuck here. I couldn't understand this topic, and I was trying to understand it a little bit more. I thought I knew what it was, but now I really know. It's something we call self-love. I know you guys probably think, oh yeah, you love me, I love myself, I love the things I do, whatever I like, how I love. Okay, we know that, but do we treat ourselves with that same care? I kind of personally think we are a little hard on ourselves. Like, for example, I do music, and a lot of people, not a lot of people, but maybe a handful, maybe two or three, two mostly, they gave me this flack for becoming a YouTuber or influencer, however you want to label me as. But they were like, well, you do music, and this is not what you do. You're not a YouTuber. And I said to them, I said, you know what? I have a voice, and I have people that I want to reach. And I know there's people that don't have someone that speaks up for them, or don't even have a voice within themselves. Like, they have a voice, obviously, but they don't have representation. Like, this is what I feel like. And I didn't see that. I saw that in some YouTubers, but not all. So I wanted to create my own channel. But with the self-love, you kind of forget that sometimes. You kind of get back into being hard on yourself. Like, am I a singer? Am I this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Like, you sit down and you tell yourself honestly, like, can I pull these things off? Is it in me? And with creating this channel, I thought, okay, I can bring a channel and I can discover new things about myself. And I have. All these videos and all these episodes and all of this, I took into consideration of what self-love is. It shows we're very complex. Like, a lot of us, we don't deal with the issues that we meant to deal with. What we do is we go online and we write subliminal messages, or we go online and we vent. But that's fine. But is that really getting to the end of that problem? Is it really getting you to where you need to be at? I don't think when we love ourselves, we don't really understand. We don't really understand what it really means sometimes. For example, like I was saying earlier, I'm a singer. And I'm hard on myself. I record songs and I sit down, I'm like, oh, I don't like that, or I don't like this. And there's people like, oh, I really like that, and I really like this. But there's other people that'll come along and be like, well, you know, I don't see you doing shows, or I don't see you doing live shows, or I don't see you do. We don't comment on other people's abilities. All I can say is I speak for myself. And I'm happy with the gift that God gave me. But sometimes I'm a little tough on myself. I'm very tough, especially recording songs and making songs. I want everything to be perfect. And I tend not to remember that I'm human. I tend to think I have to live up to, like, expectations. Like, some people may say, oh, you sound like Toni Braxton. I'm not saying I'm trying to live up to Toni Braxton, but the quality of what she does, I want to live up to. Yeah, she's her own artist and I am too, but the quality's in the music. So I don't like all those different sounds of music that sound like You did it in the basement, like, I don't want that. And I tend to go hard for what I want. And a lot of people may think, oh, whatever, like, they have their own opinion. But one thing I won't stop doing is loving what I do and loving myself. Those who spread negative things to others are those who don't like themselves. I cannot condone or whatever. I cannot speak for them, condone it. I dismiss it. The only fact I dismiss it is because, yeah, we have the ability to go there and go for how can you say, the juggler, like, respond back. For what? For what? You're going to spread negativity. Loving yourself has nothing to do with how others portray who you are. Loving yourself is the work that you put into yourself. Do not put in the work into feeding onto these negativity. You don't have to live up to them. You don't have to live up to anybody expectations, only but yourself. Put in the work and you'll see how your life will change. All these people, the reason all these people have sometimes issues with those who do is because they have the sayers and they have the doers. Some of them talk a good game, but actions speak louder than words. Just because you love yourself and another person may not necessarily love themselves, you don't have to take away the love you have for yourself, because they don't. I love myself and I continue to love myself, and I want everybody to do the same out there. Do not sit there and be like, oh, well, life is not going to good for Jimmy. That means I have to pull back. No, you can reach out and help Jimmy achieve self-love. You can help them get there, but you can't force a person to love themselves or to get to any destination that you feel, because at the end of the day, it's what's in them that will be given to them. Another person cannot make you love yourself. You have to love yourself with all the work you put into you. I put in work to myself. I market myself. I groom myself. I take care of myself. And I make sure, even my voice, I try to take care of it even more now. But there's a lot of cyberbullying. I feel like the internet has given voices to people that shouldn't have a voice. There's a lot of people that speak negative comments and subliminal messages and hate mail. I don't understand it. I don't understand why someone will write messages or nasty comments about people that are not in their life, that sometimes they never met, that they don't know personally. They don't even know your first name or your real first name. They don't know nothing about you. But what they would dislike is people adore you, but they don't adore them. You can't help the gift that God gave you. I know y'all probably saying, oh, this is religious stuff. It's not even religious. I choose to believe who I believe in, and my belief is not for you to like take in, or for me to say this and try to force you onto a religion. So, like I was saying, God gave me a gift, and I try my best to, how can I say, like, maneuver it. Like, I try to use it in different platforms. Like, I want to be an activist. I want to be a person that helps with charity. I want to do all these things. I'm more than just a singer. At the end of the day, you may have your say of what, oh, you think I can sing or I can't sing or whatever. One thing is, my music is my music. So regardless, you're not going to be everybody's favorite. But one thing is, I'm my favorite and I love myself. But going back to the topic, negative people leave negative comments online and they spread hate. This channel wasn't created to spread hate, and nor will I ever condone or be a part of spreading hate. So you may wait for retaliation or me saying stuff back or others saying stuff back. I want you guys to understand, once you love yourself, there's nothing no one can tell you. Do not listen to all the naysayers or the negative Nancys or the negative Drews or whatever. Use your gift for greatness. Don't use your gift for evil. Because why would you use your purpose in life to be nasty and negative? Why? And don't go there with them, guys. I don't want none of y'all going there. Do not do this. I want y'all to do this. Anytime you get a negative comment or whatever, you can say what you want. Like, try to understand where they're coming from or whatever. If they a little too, hot in the mouth, block them. It's blocking season. Forget all the, oh, you this, that, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure like 90, maybe 95% of these people that are writing these comments don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know you personally. So I understand why it's self-hate or envy. But we're not here for that. What we here is to elevate each other. This is the time. It's almost 2019, guys. I want you all to uplift. I want you all to take the time out and just stop what y'all doing and go to your friend's page or artist or a activist or a politician, whoever you feel the most influenced by. I want you all to go under their Instagram, their Facebook, or their Twitter. I want you all to write something positive. Give it. Say, wow, you really influenced me. Oh wow, this really moved me. It doesn't hurt to leave a nice comment to someone. You never know what comment might change someone's day. You never know. You have to lead by example. If you want to live a positive life, you have to have one. You can't fake it online like, oh yeah, I'm the best and I'm this and bitter behind closed doors. What's the purpose? That's why I created this channel, and I'm not going to tell you guys that I didn't have those days or I wasn't that person that will go back and forth with someone. Those were the days back then before I knew who I was. Before self-love. Self-love has nothing to do with how they feel about you or how they feel about me. Self-love is for you. It really is for you. It's that energy you push forward. Because believe me when I tell you, you can feel energy as soon as you walk through a door. You be like, oh, why is that person upset? Not that you care, but you feel like you feel that, like, whew, get that away from me. Whew, let me get it out. But my point is, negative energy serves no purpose. What's that saying they always used to say? You can catch more flies or more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. That's a perfect example on how you could be nicer than people. Take your time out today and write something nice, like I was saying. Write something nice to someone and tell them how you honestly feel. Do not waste your energy on spreading negative energy. Because if you see something in somebody that you feel like, oh, I cannot stand, or it's very negative, why do you follow them? There's something in that person that you're following them for a reason. Either it's envy or you're trying to emulate or whatever it is. That's the negative people thought. I'm not saying you guys think like that, but that's what they normally think. Like, oh, I want to be like this, or how they do this, how they gain fans, how they gonna gain this, how they popular, why do they love them? Why do they love you? The reason why they love you is they can see that you're authentic. You live your best life. Don't live a life of a lie, because you're gonna have to keep up with this persona. I live my life carefree. I honestly do. I live my life carefree. I really don't care what someone has to say. There's comments that are made, whatever, and I disregard them. You know why? Because I know the truth and I know myself. And with knowing myself, I know that I love myself. And with loving yourself, you know your own worth. And you know what you tolerate in your life, and you know what you don't tolerate in your life. That's the best way. Live a positive life. Honestly, if you live your life and spread love, I promise you guys, you will get all that back. All that love back. To be loved properly, especially when you love yourself and then they love, there's no stopping you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. But until next time, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all always spread love and not hate. And before we go, I want you guys to also remember what I told you guys. Self-love is about loving you and spreading the love to others. You have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. Okay? Spread the love, not the hate. But make sure you go comment on other people's pages that influence you, that you feel this person is spreading positivity. Make sure you leave them a comment, something, expressing how you feel and thanking them for giving you this light or this energy or this hope or pushing you forward to say, you know what, I can do this. No one's gonna stop you, I promise you guys. But do not let them let you become bitter or let them have you become bitter. Push yourself forward, and I promise you guys, live a positive life. Spread the love. But until next time, you guys.